What up, though? I'm in Detroit. Well, I'm not in Detroit City proper. Let's be honest. I'm broadcasting from my mom's couch in Royal Oak, Michigan. Duck that a little bit more. It's hard for me to concentrate. No, turn it down a little bit. Thanks. Appreciate you. Yeah. All right, yeah. So, yeah, here I am in Michigan from my mom's couch talking to you. Technology. Science is a motherfucker, ain't it? I can do a goddamn radio show from my mom's couch. Duck it even more. It's still too loud for me. I don't know. Maybe I'll turn it down on it. I'm hearing them rap and I want to rap along. I can't even fucking concentrate on talking to the folks. Talking to the people. Yeah, so I went on sick leave because I've been sick forever, and I thought that a week of rest would help, and I'm actually worse than ever, so fucking A. Isn't that awesome? But you know what? We still gonna do a motherfucking show because fuck it. Well, because fuck it. Because that's why. Because yeah. I feel a bit more rested. I'm not as fatigued, but, yeah. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Fucking nuts. That's the good thing about being able to do the show from the comfort of my own home. I can just stumble my ass downstairs, sit on this fucking couch, talk shit to y'all for a few hours, and then fucking go back upstairs, lay my ass the fuck down. I got it figured out. I got it all figured out. Piece of cake. Piece of fucking cake. Got a good show for you today. Kanisha Bus. I want to holler at her about some things. She's been fucking busy as hell, working her ass off. Tons of gigs. Doing tons of stand-up gigs. Working with Kevin Hart and shit. So I want to holler at her about that. You know, I know she's probably got some stories from my ass about fucking with some youngster or some shit. She loves cripples and youngsters. Like, she just fucking loves. If you roll up in a wheelchair or look like you fucking are like going to prom night, she is a sucker for that. So we got that. We're doing Black, White, or Other, I believe. Got some really hot news articles, some real hot takes. And what's his name? My man Anthony Bourdain killed himself while we were gone. Now someone hit me up and said that we interviewed him. If you guys know when, we'd love to pull that interview and play it. I don't remember that interview, but someone could tell us if y'all remember when, what year. We'll go find it. We gotta. I can hear Keenan talking. We'll go find that shit if you guys know what year. Rest in peace to Anthony Bourdain too. I don't even know how he did it.
He hung himself.
Damn, son, he hung himself
with a bathrobe belt.
What, off a doorknob or some shit?
That's what I read. How
do you do that? Like, you just sit down or like?
Yes, it seems a little awkward, but I'm guessing that's what happened.
Damn, son. Yeah, well, rest in peace. And we will see. We'll try to find that. We'll try to find it. Has been the fucking stone in my shoe. Our fucking crappy archival system here. I gotta fucking crowdsource to find out when and if we spoke to Anthony Bourdain. John, do you feel like a little bit ashamed at all by this?
I mean, it's not a good thing, but...
Do you feel any shame whatsoever?
I don't feel proud of it. But the thing of it is, and I'm not trying to make an excuse, but the fact remains that there's been a bit of a turnover here on the All Out show over the years. So it's been sort of hit or miss.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, hey, it's the way it is.
No, I'm not even... Look, it's not all you. I don't think anybody has archived shit since ever. So, yeah. Yeah.
But we're making progress. We've had some conference calls. All right, never mind.
We made some calls, did some things. You guys should hear these meetings. I'll be like, look, man, like if a motherfucker dies, we need to be able to pull we need to be able to pull that shit, the interviews that we did with them. They do some wild shit. We need to have it pulled up. Boom. Yeah, nah. And then it fucking happens. And I'm asking y'all. Did anybody call up with an answer? Just out of curiosity.
Not yet.
All right. So maybe we didn't talk to him. If only there was a way for us to if only there was a way for us to know. Fuck. Well, if we did, we'll find it and we'll play it this week. Mm-hmm. I guarantee it. But and then Kate Spade did.
Yeah, Kate Spade, that fashion person.
She was a designer.
She also hung herself.
Damn. She's getting dark for cats, man. Well, rest in peace to her too. Whoever else killed himself or died. I can't keep up with all these deaths. Yeah, that's tough. But friend of the show, Roy Choi, like Anthony Bourdain, that was he put him on. So like, I actually know some cats that really was touched by him. So like, it's just fucked up. And you know, like the shit that kills me is like people that be like people that kill themselves. That's a coward's way out. It's like, you know, like fuck you. You don't know what the fuck they're going through. Fucking toughen up and fucking kill yourself. It says you. Like, I feel like a person's life is their own. They can do whatever they want with it. Live, die, fucking what the fuck ever. That's their choice. So, there it is. There it is. It's tragic. I ain't gonna shit on nobody after they fucking, for making that choice. Anyway. On that fucking upbeat note, on that cheery fucking note. Hey, we got some good news about a dog saving a family from a fucking house fire. If that's chipper, we got that ahead. And Black, White, or Other is always fucking awesome. I can't see any of the fucking phone calls from where I'm at. Our computers, we're having computer problems. Oh, but nobody. All right. Well, maybe we didn't talk to him. I don't remember, but like I don't remember half the people we interviewed. That's yeah. People be like, "Who's your favorite person you interviewed?" But I don't remember, man. Fucking dumb. So I just say whoever I remembered at the time, and then come up with some bullshit reason why. I know, it's fucking awful. You know what? One of my favorite ones was from back in the day was Burt Bacharach, who wrote a bunch of old songs from the 70s and 60s and 70s. And then his songs later on got covered by soul artists. And then those songs were sampled. And we played him his songs that were sampled by rappers. Like for instance, Walk On By, which was covered by Isaac Hayes, which was fucking sampled by Biggie, Warning. And we played him that. And he was like, that is amazing. That's fucking cool. Show some corny white dude, like, or I guess he's not corny, but some old white dude with like how he affected hip hop. So yeah, there it is. There's one of my favorites. And guess what? Coming back to it, I bet you we can't find that interview. I bet you we can't find it. All right, y'all. It's an all-out show. Kanisha Bus is coming up next. Black, White, or Other. What is it? We got, if we have time for it, Slang versus John, and the news. Don't go anywhere, y'all. All Out Show.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
Well, first off, let me tell you, I didn't talk to Anthony Bourdain. In case you were wondering, that was Sway. Thanks to the caller that called up and informed us. I'm glad that was the case because I did not remember talking to his ass. A listener, friend, had hit me yesterday and was like, man, you talked to Anthony Bourdain, you should play that. And I was like, did I? And he was like, yeah. I was like, okay, we'll find it. So thank you, crowd, for fucking telling me I didn't talk to him. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't because I thought I was losing my fucking mind. I'm not as think as you dumb I am. I'm not. Fuck. All right, man, we're going to play a game. Kanisha's tied up. She's not going to come in. So I don't get to talk to Kanisha. Wherever you are, Kanisha, I hope you're doing all right. Okay, we're going to play a game. It's called Black, White, or Other. I got 5 headlines from the news. I will read you the headline, and then you got to guess whether that person is black, white, or other. It's a very, very popular game. People all over the country are now doing this game, and it's an all-out show classic. Black and white, self-explanatory. Other would be, I don't know, fucking Hispanic, fucking Jamaican, Arab, shit like that. John.
Got an example for you.
All right.
Some diners are accused of smoking pot in the restaurant, and then they bailed on a $420 restaurant bill.
Man, stereotypically, I'm going to say black. That was, yeah. If I'm going to just go straight stereotypes, I'm going to say black. $400 bill, they ran that shit up. What was the restaurant? What kind of restaurant was it?
Frida's Mexican Restaurant. A restaurante.
Frida's. Fuck. You think somebody be like, oh, that's other, that's Mexican, but everybody loves Mexican food. Tacos are like the tacos and pizza and hamburgers. Those are like the 3 top foods.
They ordered $11 margaritas and special burritos, they say here.
Special burritos. Margaritas and special burritos. I'm staying black. I that was my gut. I'm gonna go with my gut, and yeah, black.
All right, you nailed it.
Fuck it.
Big group, and then somebody started smoking pot, and then there was a bit of a dust up over that, or at least the managers came over, and then at some point, just one by one, they just vanished, just took off.
Yeah, that was yeah. I never liked doing that shit because my mom was a waitress, so I knew that like that the wait if that shit happened, like usually the waiter or the waitress they gotta cover that shit.
No kidding, really?
Yeah,
that sucks.
But my homies would do that shit. Not while I was around. I wouldn't partake in it, but yeah. So that's kind of why I guessed that way. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's like you think you're fucking the restaurant, but you're really fucking like the waiter. Who in Michigan you get $250. It was like $250 an hour plus tips. So like you're just like, congratulations, you just fucked over one of your own people. Bam.
But that sucks, though, that they expect
hope you like those tacos.
But what do they expect the waiter to do? Just tackle them as they're leaving, or?
I don't know, man. How do you not know? Like, it must have been busy as hell. Or maybe the waiter or waitress just didn't want to engage. Like, by the time they figured it out, they didn't want to like hem somebody up or you know, grab them or nothing. So they just kind of let it go. I don't know. Well, that's fucking unfortunate. They got a fucking freak. Damn, they ran that shit up. And I know they was running the waitress or waiter. Fucking one thing at a time. Every time you go to the fucking table. Let me get a straw. Come back. Let me get some hot sauce. Come back, hot sauce. Let me get another margarita. Like, goddamn, can y'all fucking just talk amongst each other and tell me everything you need? All right. If you got that right, then you have a pretty good chance at winning it, black, white, or other. Call up right now, 888-742-3345. 742-3345. 888-742-3345. It is Shade 45. Black, white, or other is coming up next. Don't you go anywhere.
Overcoming racial stereotypes, one story at a time. The All Out Show presents Black, White, or Other.
All right, black, white, or other. It's your all-time favorite game. We got Jamar playing with us from Kentucky. Jamar, what's up, man?
What's up, Jude? Finally got through to you, man.
Yeah, well, fucking, you been trying for a while?
Yeah, I listen to y'all every day when I get off work. Y'all be cutting up on something serious, man.
Well, yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yeah, y'all do. Y'all got to chill out with John a little bit, man. I don't know.
If you knew him, you wouldn't chill out. You would not chill out. He deserves that shit, and he be passive aggressive.
He deserves it all, don't he?
Yeah. So what do you do for a living there, Jamar?
What you say, Jude? My bad, man.
What do you do for a living?
Man, I work for the state.
All right, that's what's up.
Office worker, man. I'm behind the desk in the AC now. Got out of the factory life.
Congratulations. Fucking.
I appreciate it, man.
Got that pension coming. All right, so the game goes like this. I got 5 headlines from the news. I'll read you those headlines, and then you got to guess whether the person is black, white, or other based on the shit that they're doing, all right?
All right, I got you.
Okay, so the first one. Man attacks golden arches at McDonald's after staff refuses to make him 30 double cheeseburgers.
What city was it in?
I'm not sure. So I guess he ordered 30 double cheeseburgers, and for unknown reasons, the man was denied the sandwiches. And then he destroyed a banner and then attacked the golden arches. And he also grabbed a person's shirt, and that a witness afraid for that person's life pulled a gun on the dude, and that chilled him the fuck out.
I'm going to go with white.
What part of that made you think it was white?
Well, he chilled out after the gun. Black dude's going to go at him. Mexican dude's going to fight, too. Others going to fight. Black's going to fight. White dude's going to chill out when he sees the gun.
All right, so you're saying the gun made him chill out, Jamar. Okay. Was it white? Man,
Here we go, 1 for 1.
I don't understand why they wouldn't make the man fucking 30 double cheeseburgers. It's not that hard.
Especially if he's going to pay for it. Who don't want the money?
I know, it's like that's the dumbest shit ever. I can understand him getting upset, but I would.
A lot of people that work at McDonald's complain when they got to do their job, man.
Clearly, like, I used to make double cheeseburgers. It's not I think it was 12 at a time. Like, it's not that hard. That's bam, 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 knock them bitches out. All right, look.
I've never done fast food, Jude, because my boys want a lot of homie hookups, so my ass would have been fired anyway.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we was robbing that place blind. I'll be real with you.
Yeah, we was blind.
All right. Here's the next one. Unruly passenger tased on flight after groping a woman.
That's the other.
Well, you got to tell me why you think that.
Man, black people and white people don't just be, I mean, they grope, but, man, it's not just some old random-ass people they don't know. That's the other. They do that shit a lot.
A witness said, let's see if he is right. Is it other?
2 for 2.
Yeah, it was a Hispanic cat.
Hispanic.
Yeah, a witness said that she heard the man make racist remarks to an agent. Then another passenger claims that he touched another man's girlfriend inappropriately. And after he was asked to leave, he refused. Then he became combative with the officers, and they tased his ass.
He started Harlem shaking in the middle of the aisle.
Got him.
Got him.
All right, so here is you're 2 for 2.
All right.
Let's see. Here's the next one. Former sports announcer gets jail for taking upskirt videos of several women at church. And here's the thing. He was a worship leader at this church.
Oh.
And he used a church-issued cell phone to take the videos, which were then downloaded to his church-issued laptop.
This dude's trying to pray for real, ain't he? Let's go white.
Why you think white, Jamar?
You know, black people on the low, man. They're going to try to hide that. They're not just going to broadcast, hey, man, I'm taking these, you know, I got these monkeys on camera.
And then
keep them in the cage, man. I'm going to go with white. White people don't care about that shit. They let anybody know.
All right. Can he go 3 for 3? Is it white?
Oh.
The brother, man.
That was a black dude? I should have knew, man. Yeah.
You just had a whole where you said they don't be showing the pussies on fucking camera, and then
nobody goes to church more than black people, man.
Well,
nobody goes to church no more than black people.
You a real expert after I tell you the fucking answer.
I know, man. That's how it is. You give a clue, you know the answer.
I gave you all the fucking clues.
Well, I should have went with my gut instinct, man.
Yeah.
That's got me in trouble a couple times. I got a kid, so, you know.
Whoa, this shit is crazy. A woman takes out her own breast implants using a box cutter.
Oh, shit, she's crazy. Let's say where it happened at?
Nope. She didn't like him. She was on a waiting list. She was tired of being on the waiting list, so she went and bought $1 box cutter, and fucking cut them bitches out and taped it.
Damn.
Oh, wow. That's fucking bumming me out, man. Wow. That's fucked up.
Are you seeing pictures or something, Jude? You seeing it?
I'm just thinking about it, man, in my brain right now.
Okay.
No, there's a video, but I don't want to see the video. I don't want no parts of that fucking
Jude.
video.
Don't click it.
I don't even like watching people pop zits. I can't. There's no way I can watch that shit.
Yeah, let's go. Man. Let's go with white, man. I think more white girls give titty implants than black.
Is it white? Congratulations.
Right.
You got 3
right now.
You 3 out of 4. You won. You got to keep playing because there's people at home playing, but you just know that you're a winner. Congratulations.
All right.
Yep. Yeah, that happened in the United Kingdom.
Oh, shit, yeah. Hang on, did she return it, man, or she just cut the shit out and just... Did she die?
No, she must not. She uploaded the fucking video. Like, she put some ice on her titties afterwards. So
basically, she cut them titties out, uploaded a video. Now she's rich off the video, and she's going to go buy more titties.
She said she put ice underneath them for 5 minutes until she couldn't bear it any longer. After a bit, she pinched the skin, couldn't feel anything. Got the knife, cut them, and she says, "Oh, this doesn't hurt." Great. Bam.
She was on something nice and powerful.
I know,
some
dog.
shit we don't have here in America.
She's on oxys or something. All right.
Fresh.
Here's the last one. Woman is accused of stalking and sending a man 65,000 texts after one date.
Oh, one date? Where'd he take her to?
I don't know. Probably somewhere nice like Cheesecake Factory or some shit like that.
Shit.
She met him online, and this happened over a year period. She would send him 500 messages a day. And some of the messages would be like fucked up, like, "I want to wear your body parts and bathe in your blood."
Oh, it's other. We're going with other, man. Other's the only ones that do crazy shit like that. Black and white people don't wear each other's body parts.
Is it other? Nope.
3 for 5.
It was a white lady, bro. White people, didn't you see Silence of the Lambs? He made a whole coat out of fucking chicks' skin.
That's one white person compared to like 1,000 others we done heard about. But they did make a movie, so that shit have stuck out like a sore thumb. I fucked that up too.
Look, you won, Jamar. So congratulations.
I appreciate it, man.
And thank you for listening all these years. You're a winner.
I'm gonna keep it up, man.
We'll figure out something to send you out. So stay on hold. I don't know what we got in the back, but I think we got like some beard, some beard shit or something like that. We can send you.
All right.
Yeah,
random package, that'll work, man.
Yeah, some random grooming supplies. So there it is. All right, Jamar won, Black, White, or Other. That was Black, White, or Other. This is Shade 45. Don't you go anywhere, y'all.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
Hey there. How you doing? How you doing there, champ? How you feeling? How you living? Going through a tough time. You need to talk to somebody. Need a shoulder to cry on. Don't go to your friends. They're not going to tell you the truth. They're not going to keep it 100. I want you to call me up, 888-742-3345, if you're having any problems. Girl problems, guy problems, work problems, family problems, any type of problem. I'm the problem solver. I'm the fixer. I'm Mr. Wolf in Pulp Fiction. Or whatever the fuck his name was. Harvey Keitel. You know the guy I'm talking about. I'm gonna fucking lace you. All you gotta do is pick up the phone, call 888-742-3345. I will coach your life. I will get you on the right track. And then I'm gonna get the fuck going. So what would you do? It's coming up next.
It's like a ray of light beaming down knowledge from the heavens above.
What would you do? Need advice? Call us up right now. 888-SHADE-45. What would you do?
On Shade 45.
888-742-3345, 888-742-3345. All right, Bobby, hold tight. We're going to go to Kel first, then you, Bobby. Let's go to Kel in D.C. Go ahead, Kel.
Yo, what's going on, Jude? I just bought this business from somebody. I flip businesses, and with the business came a general manager, and Like, she's straight up crazy. She's trying to basically tear the business down. She can't form a complete sentence in an email. Totally unqualified. And when I came on, you know, everybody there loves her, but she's horrible at her job. So what would you do? Should I fire her? Should I give her another chance? I've tried talking to her. You know what I'm saying? She's not with the program.
I would fire her.
Word. That's why that was my original thought, but my homie was like, "Yo, you know, give her another chance. Shit fucked up out here." I was like, "Yeah, it's about to get a lot more fucked up for her too." You know, that was
shit
my
fucked up
thought.
out here. That's why she should be not fucking up. Like, shit is fucked up. That's why you need to be on your job. Like,
Yeah,
shit's
exactly.
And she's supposed to be running shit. Like, people, the employees probably like her because she's so incompetent she can't hold them to task.
Yeah, I figured that was I kind of knew that's what I had to do. You know what I'm saying? I started to send her an email this morning, and the homie was like, "Nah, definitely don't send her no email because she gonna go in there and try to fuck your shit up even more."
Yeah, I don't know how to
email before Jude.
Don't you want to walk her ass out?
Well, no. See, that's the thing. Actually, I think I want to demote her. I was going to demote her and give her a lower position with less hours because, like I said, the people there love her so much that I was going to demote her because she's a great instructor. She's actually an instructor, and she's great at that. But as a general manager, she sucks.
All right. Well, yeah, you can. I guess you can demote her. But I guess the question that I'm going to ask you is like, do you think that will make her resentful and make the workplace toxic because
it's already toxic because of her. She's already created a toxic workplace. So I figure if I take her out as a general manager loop, then maybe she won't be there as often. She'll show up, do her classes, and leave instead of just being around all day talking to people, putting different kinds of dissent in their brains. You know.
Oh, so she's already a piece of shit, but she's a good trainer.
Already a piece of shit. Proven
but she's good.
Shit, yeah.
But she's good at training for some reason.
Very good at it, and the people love her. Everybody loves her.
All right, then that sounds like that's the plan to go with. I'd probably get rid of her altogether, but like if I guess the main thing is she can't be the general manager anymore. So fuck her.
Cool, appreciate it. Well, that's it. You just dropped the hammer on her. It's done. Appreciate it, Jude. Thank you.
Yeah. If you ask me, you're taking it easy on her. I'd all the way fuck her. I'd get her the fuck away from me. I'd get her the fuck gone. But have fun with that. Let me know how that works out. I'm kind of curious. All right, let's go to Toronto.
Hey, Jude. Just to give you a little bit of background about the situation, my girlfriend was diagnosed with cancer last year, breast cancer, and she was, a few months later, they did a lumpectomy. It was cleared, but they found out that she has a genetic mutation, which basically means very high prevalence of getting cancer again. I'm not like a lump expert, but I was the one who found the lump in the first place. A couple days ago, I found a lump again, and I don't know if I should be telling her right away or not.
Yeah, tell her ass.
Yeah.
What? Why don't you want to tell her right away?
She's got a lot of good things going for her in her life right now, and for the first time in a long time, she's kind of in a good place, and I don't want to kind of fuck that up. Because I might not even know. I might have just felt nothing, And she
go back and
that she does with experts and shit. I just don't know if I should tell her now or if
feel her titties again. And feel her titties again. And if you feel the lump, tell her.
Okay.
But be thorough, like bro.
I'm always thorough.
I would, I know shit is bad, but like. Cancer's not one of them things where you can just be like, you know what, if I just ignore it, it's going to go away. Like, you got to treat that shit. And I'm not a doctor, but isn't it like the earlier the better? Like, isn't that how that goes?
Yeah. But with her, it's kind of like inevitable. Like, one day it's going to be something, So we have a lot of things coming up. We have like trips planned and shit. And part of me is like, I want you to live a good life while you can.
I don't know, bro. Like if you had cancer, would you want to know? I guess I don't know.
I mean, for me, yeah. But for someone who's gone through all the bullshit and chemo and radiation and shit 3 times, I don't know.
I'd tell her, bro. But I understand what you're saying. You don't want to bum her out.
Yeah.
But I'd rather be bummed for a little bit than dead for a long bit.
True. All right. Thank you, Jude.
Yeah, just sit her down.
Yeah.
Sit her down. Have a talk with her. That fucking sucks, man. 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. Let's talk to a female. We got Danielle calling from Pine Hill, New Jersey. Go ahead, Danielle.
Hey, Jude.
Hey.
I just have a question. So my boyfriend has always told me since we first started dating that he wanted to live in a warmer climate. And so our lease is almost up in August, and he's talking about not renewing, not staying here, and he wants to move down to Florida. It's like somewhere warm. So I suggested, Florida, maybe Arizona. But I'm not really sure whether I should leave my full-time job and go with him or to just tell him that I just want to stay here. I don't know.
You don't know if you want to leave. How long you been dating him for?
Yeah, like 3 years.
Damn. And like, what do you want ultimately out of life? Are you a career woman? Do you what do you?
I want to go back to school. I want to get my career started in nursing. Then I want to have a family. I'm not against moving. I don't know. I just don't want to be too far away from my mom,
So that's the real thing. It's not about the job. It's about being too far away from family. So you really don't want to move? You don't want to move? It's him that wants to move?
I'm not against moving, honestly. Yeah, like, he really wants to move. I'm not against it, but, like, I only want to move if it's Florida because it's not that far of a flight. But if it's on the West Coast, to me, that's too far in case something was to happen.
Well, then tell him. Well, then there's your compromise.
Yeah.
You gotta communicate though. You're like, look, man.
Yeah.
You gotta tell them like, look, I love you, but I gotta be close to my family. So, and I understand that you want to be somewhere warm. I'm down to be with you, but if that's the case, it needs to be Florida.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, definitely.
See, that was kind of straightforward. You just gotta be straightforward about that shit. You gotta be straightforward.
That's what I'll do.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, and have fun. Have fun in Florida.
Thank you. Have a great day. I love your show, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you very much. 888-742-3345. Do we got the guy that I can't keep up with these fucking pictures. The person. Let's go to line. What was that? I can't even see what fucking line it is, guys. Line 8. I hope is the pussy game.
Okay, that's Justin. I got him.
All right, go ahead. Justin.
Hey, Jude.
What's up, bro?
Hey, so I'm out here in Connecticut, man. I'm originally from Texas, trying to get my pussy game up. See, back in Texas, my pussy game was up here. You can't see it, but my hand's up high. Over here in Connecticut, it's like down here. I've only.
Where's your hand now?
I guess it's down there, like touching the ground almost. So what I'm asking is, how would Jude approach, a new area, trying to get pussy? What would Jude do?
Well, are you hitting on girls and they're rejecting you, or?
Well, here's the problem. Like, I've tried a few times, and I think that's kind of discouraged me to keep on trying. Maybe my standards are too high. I don't know. I mean, what?
Yeah, maybe down in where you at now, Connecticut.
Yeah.
Maybe in Texas you were a 10, but in Connecticut you're a 7.
Yeah, I'm a little short. I'm like 5'5", bro. So I think these tall white girls out here, they ain't having it. I don't know, man.
It's tough. It's tough being a short dude. You really got to have a lot of confidence and swag and just spit game. Like, cause chicks will not fuck with you because of your height. That's like the number one complaint. But yo, I got some homies that are short. That they do okay because they got swagger. It sounds like you got a touch of swagger. But
I got a little bit of swag. Got a fat Jimmy Johnson.
Thank you for telling me about your dick, bro. Appreciate that. I hope you don't like start off telling girls that shit, do you?
No, that's the problem, dude. What do I do? I just go. What do I do? Just walk up to a girl and be like, "Hey, yo, what up, girl?" I don't even think girls like that. What am I supposed to be? Oh, hello, my name's Justin. Nice to meet you. I don't know what to do.
I don't know, man. You so holler at, go to the bar and talk to people.
Just by myself, just go. I don't even have no friends here. I'm new here.
Do you got any interests?
Yeah, all kinds of shit.
All right, so go do shit that you're interested in, and then other people are interested in that same thing, and then you make friends, and then you go
like
around
golf.
people. All right, so you start golfing. That's like no chicks. You pick the thing where there's barely any girls there.
All right. Shit.
We'll start golfing anyway.
The gym.
Get on. All right, there you go. Go to the gym. So you work out. Be the friendly guy at the gym hitting on chicks. Go to the bar and pick up like an ugly broad.
I thought girls don't like being hit on at the gym.
I don't know. I don't go to the fucking gym. Go look, man. You need a slump buster. Go get you. Just go to the bar. Go out. Yeah, you in a slump. You need a slump buster. They can smell the desperateness on you.
I'm not desperate though. That's why I'm like maybe I'm struggling. If I was so desperate, I would have gone out and just got me a 2. I don't know.
You're calling me about it, so it's clearly a fucking issue.
No, you're right. I'm gonna go do that slump buster.
Yeah, go get some pussy because your dick can't tell whether it's fucking a pretty girl or an ugly girl. It just knows that it's getting some pussy. Like that's it.
All right.
And then you get your little confidence up and you just holler at chicks and so what, man? Like it's a numbers game. You just gotta holler like. When I used to go out back in the day, like I'd holler at 10 girls, maybe pull a few numbers, and then from those numbers, maybe hang out with a couple of them, and out of those, maybe smash like 2. But like,
So
you go out every night. Yeah, it's like whatever, fuck it. I don't take it personal.
All right.
Everybody ain't for everybody, like whatever, man. It's a numbers game. Let's go spit game. Holler.
Yeah.
Hollerate.
Yeah.
How old are you?
30.
All right. Yeah. All right. It's gonna be a little harder for you, but it's still doable. They got the online
I look like
dating.
26, maybe. That's what
all right. There you go.
Tell me.
Okay. Yeah. All right. There you go. They got the online dating. Do that shit.
Man, you know what's funny though? I'm
What's
skinny as hell. I weigh like 145, soaking wet. But all these like big girls be like swiping on me.
Fuck a couple big girls, man. Whatever, man. Get some big
all
pussy.
Good, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. That's especially what I needed to hear.
Yeah, man. Just go, man.
Right.
Just get some. Go get you some, bro. All right. Done. I feel like I'm really changing lives here. We're gonna play some music. Come back with more. What would you do? Shade 45. Lost you, K. I was just gonna go to you there, champ. All right, let's go to Dave in Omaha, Nebraska. Dave.
Hey, what's up with it, nigga, man? I got a problem, bud, man. I'm out in the car right now, man. Like, my motherfucking baby mama tripping right now. Nigga just had a whole pot thrown at my head and shit. My shit lumped up. And, I'm just trying to figure out what I got to do in this situation, bud.
So why did your baby mama throw a pot at you?
Well, look at this, man. You could probably understand where I'm coming from on this situation. Any real man would. You know what I'm saying? I just got done doing 8 years off the site, the sandbox. So, you know, and I'll admit, you know, my baby mama, you know, she had a nigga held down the whole time and shit. So, you know, I'm like, cool. You know, she had me fed up real good on commissary. Nigga was up in there eating big ho-hos and munches and shit. You know, I was cool off the site. The box. You know, but the first thing I get out, you know, obviously like any man would, you know what I'm saying? The first thing I want is I want some pussy, you know what I'm saying? And that's the first thing on my mind. But I didn't want pussy from her. I was already tired of her shit. Only thing I was just, I'm just going to keep it a whole buck with you. And I'm not talking about Milwaukee. I was just kind of just using her just for the commissary money because she was holding that nigga down. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, cool. You had me held down. So when I get out, little homies from around the way, you know, because, you know, it's Pyru over here. Little niggas had told me about this app called Tinder. You know, nigga like me, I don't know nothing about no app. You know, I'm used to trapping off the flip phone and all that shit. So, you know, I had grabbed a little one of those little Cricket phones. You know, they give you a little phone for free when you sign up for Cricket. And I download the little Tinder app on it. And, you know, I'm swiping right to a whole bunch of little Tinderonis and whatnot. And this little fat white chick, you know, I guess she had matched up with me. I don't know how the app really worked, but she had matched up with me. Nobody else was fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? It was probably because I was in a profile picture with a gel jumpsuit on. And, you know, I had two do-rags on top of my head. So, you know, I can understand, you know, why a female wouldn't want to fuck with a nigga like me. So, you know, I'm like, all right, you know, fuck it. It is what it is. You know, so I'm like, all right, cool. I go on ahead. I chatted up with the little fat white bitch. And I'm like, fuck, man, I just need to get my dick wet up. You know, so I was like, all right, cool. You know, I go on ahead. I sat over her crib, you know, and like a man, you know, my dick hard. You know what I'm saying? So I got to do what I got to do. So I fucked. You know, I got my nut. You know, I'm not going to lie. And I didn't nut in her. You know, that's one thing, you know, I do keep strong. You know, I got my pull-out game real strong. But I should have known something was up with this fat white bitch because when I was giving her them back shots, like her back shot air kind of smelled like Billy Goat hiccups. And, like, you know, I was like, damn, you know, like, damn, you know, I'm not trying to laugh and shit because it was just funny as fuck now that I'm thinking about this shit. Like, how the fuck your back shot air smell like a Billy Goat hiccup? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you know, it is what it is, you know. So, like,
so what happened?
Like a week later, I get some bumps on my dick, you know, and I fucking my girl too. And she gets some bumps down there, you know. So I'm telling her, I'm just like, hey, look at this, man. Hey, that shit's tacked. You know, I don't know what's up. You know, probably niggas got pimples out here. You know, I don't know, you know, little fungi, little allergy. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You know, so I guess she went to the doctor today on the sneak. She go out, she act like she going to the job. I'm thinking she get ready to go to McDonald's and shit. You know, I'm sitting here waiting for her to bring home some McDonald's food. She get all the free McDonald's, all the fries. You know, niggas like me being home hungry and shit. You know, she come back with a test talking about, you know, hey, look at this. You know, I got herpes. I'm like, bitch, I ain't give you that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I called her, you know, right when she come home, you know, me and her get into it, talk about, like, you the only person I've been with. You know, so she throwing pots and pans at me and shit. You know, so I'm like, hey, fuck it, man. I don't got time for this shit. She talk about I'm going to call the police because I'm on parole right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time. I ain't trying to go back. I ain't trying to beat this bitch up on some crazy shit, you know. So I just grabbed my PlayStation 4 with a controller. I just dipped up out of there. So now I'm up in the car right now. I'm up in traffic, slanging corners.
All right, so this is what you do. Just maybe this. Why don't you stay at your homie's crib tonight, and then you're gonna have to deal with her ass sooner or later. So give her a couple days to chill out, and then you're gonna have to come up with a lie. You're gonna have to come up with a lie like you got that shit like from some dirty soap in the joint or some shit like that.
Oh damn.
Or something. That was just off the top of my head. I don't know how shit works, but like, you know, like just you're just gonna have to, especially if she knows that she hasn't been fucking around, like, or you could be like, look, I must have been had that and didn't know about it, and it just came out.
Right.
Like, be like, I was a, you know, I was a hoe before I met you, and you know, not like in that hoe ass way, but like in a fucking all the girls sort of way. You know, I used to fuck a lot of bras. I probably got burnt and that shit and I didn't even know it.
Right.
Because that can be it can be dormant for a long time. Here's the deal. She wants to she's invested. She's got a kid with you. She spent a bunch of money on your ass. She's invested,
Right.
so she needs to believe that you're not cheating on her. So give her something, bro.
Right.
Come up with something.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, because I was kind of thinking about that because I was thinking like, man, maybe I should tell her, but she wasn't even trying to hear it, you know. But you're right, you know. I might just slide through with the little PlayStation to the homie crib and just, you know, lay low, let her cool down. Just when I come back, just, you know, say something was going around in the prison soap. You know, like I went down there, I was washing my meat up, and somehow the last nigga who was using the soap must have soaked this shit up, and he must have had herpes. And I soaked my shit up, no homo, and I contracted the shit. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Or that you had it before. Like, I don't know. Like, or you could have just or you could have had it before and didn't even know.
Right.
Because that shit can be dormant for a mad long time. It can be dormant for a long time. So look, there's a couple of stories you can go with, but yeah. So good luck to you. Good luck. All right, let's go to Victor in Detroit. Victor.
Hey, Jude. I hope you could help me out, big dog. Originally from Jersey, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Going back home to Jersey, got a great job. Lots of money. But I've been fucking with this Instagram thought. She's a fucking thought, man. You know, she got like 4 million followers. This bitch live in Jersey. So I've been fucking with this bitch for, it had to have been at least about 9 months.
Mm-hmm.
And she finally agreed to give me that pussy. But the problem is, she say I can get the pussy if I eat the ass. And I never ate no ass, man. You know what I'm saying? I never ate no ass. And I'm going to be totally honest with you, man. I'm really not into eating ass, man. If I just be totally honest with you, not my thing. But she's so fucking gorgeous, man. She sent me pictures of her pussy and all that. I sent her the dick pics. She loved the dick, loved the pictures of the dick.
You got to baby step your way into this ass eating shit. It's not that big of a deal. Really? Yeah. All right, and this is how you're gonna do it. You eat pussy, right?
Oh man, I tears the pussy up, man.
All right, so you eat pussy. All right, you sound like you're some type of Spanish, so I was guessing that you eat pussy.
I eat the pussy all day, man.
All right, so you're already down there. And I'm guessing you know what you're doing, so you're at the clit when you're eating the pussy. So you're like 3 or 4 inches away from the fucking butthole. Just work your way down and just cock her fucking, push her shit back and just eat her asshole. Like just start lapping at that shit like a dog. And you don't gotta do it for a mad long time, and maybe throw your fingers up in her while you're doing it. You know what I mean? And go, wipe off your mouth and go back to fucking eating her pussy.
Problem with the smells or anything? I only seen it on porn, you know what I'm saying? But I know they clean the ass and all that on the porn.
Yeah, man. Like, it's ideally you want her dripping so much that it's just covered in pussy juice anyway. You know what I mean?
Okay,
and then so you're getting that's you got like a layer. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And just make sure that
do like a smell test before I get to the ass.
Or tell her to go wash up before you fuck in a nice way. Most
problem with that. I've told bitches that before.
Yeah, most women, when you're about to have sex, they both parties usually excuse themselves, go to the bathroom and fucking tighten up. Both parties, just to be respectful of one another, you tighten yourself up and make sure that you not too musty or no shit, that your asshole don't fucking tighten your shit up down there, and then you go at it. So, the problem sometimes with these fucking pretty chicks is they like no one teaches them. You know what I mean? Like they're so goddamn pretty, they do foul shit. No one corrects their behavior.
Yes, yeah, that's true. That's true, man.
But like, yo, if you tell her to go wash her fucking ass before you eat it, then and you could say it in a sexy way, like go wash your ass. I'm gonna eat that shit, or like birthday cake or whatever the fuck people say nowadays. I don't know. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. It's kind of like I'll eat ass. Like I do it just because I'm there anyway. So it gives them a new feeling. You don't got to spend all day down there.
Okay.
Because to me, it gets boring after a while. You're like, with the clit, there's something to hit. You know what I mean? Like it's like a punching bag. It's like a speed bag or some shit. But like an asshole, like it's just like a fucking hole. What are you gonna do? Just jab it with your tongue a gang of times? Like it shit gets boring after a while.
Mm-hmm. Well, I definitely got to get that pussy, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit. I'm gonna eat the ass. I'm gonna go ahead and eat the ass. I'm gonna take your recommendation. I'm gonna eat the ass. I just, you know what I'm saying? I just hope I don't have no problems down there, man. I'm gonna be pissed off if I have some problems down there.
Yeah, I think you'll be all right. You'll be. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. You got this one, bro. Don't overthink it. All right, that was What Would Jude Do?
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
What up, though? You listen to the All Out Show, Shade 45. That's right. That's right. Did you miss any of the show? Well, you can go on demand, listen on demand, Sirius.com/on demand, or listen on our app. Yes, indeed, Sirius has an app. Go to the App Store, go get it. I don't know if it costs extra to listen on the app or not. I'm not sure. I don't really deal with the whole billing part. That's not my deal. I'm a creative. You dig? But you can listen. I think that's the one way you can listen like worldwide. Just through the app. If you're a traveler. Or you don't feel like listening to that pesky music and you just want to hear talk. Me yapping. Shitting on John and Chris giggling in the background. Boom. I guess you too damn big to giggle, huh, Chris? You like?
Yeah, it's probably not considered a giggle. It's just a guffaw.
Like a laughing in the background.
Just laughing or guffawing in the background.
Yeah, sniggling.
I don't know what sniggling is.
It's like a snicker and a giggle. There it is. Yeah, indeed. You can follow me on Instagram. At One More Jude. I might start posting again. I didn't post all last week while I was resting, and I gotta tell you, I'm really liking this, not posting shit on Instagram. So, follow or don't fucking follow. I still was able to get flagged on some shit, even while I wasn't posting. I was like, damn, someone went back fucking 3 months and fucking told on me for some shit they didn't like. What kind of person are you if you're doing that? Really take a long look in the mirror and then smack yourself. You fucking snitch. Nobody likes a tattletale.
What was it?
That's the thing with Instagram. You don't know. I don't know. They'll be like, we took some shit down because somebody didn't like it. And you're like, what? So I know not to do that moving forward. So I know to avoid those things. It's like weird. It feels like something like you would do, like if you were being held hostage, like they would just punish you for nothing and you don't know what it is, so you can't correct the behavior. You just like that's what Instagram feels like. You just get fucked up and you're like, what I do? And you don't know. They don't tell you. You just be like, okay, well, I hope I don't do that again. Oh boy. Oh fucking boy. It's just gonna be all kittens, man. Fucking puppies and kittens. Baby ducks and shit. That's all I'm posting. Moving forward. Moving fucking forward. What else? Yeah, that's about it. We got the news coming up next. John's gonna tell you how to keep your breasts perky. Ladies and gentlemen, if you got some breasts and you want to keep them perky, you don't discriminate. 5 ways to keep them motherfucking titties tight.
I'm an expert.
And you'll be shocked at how many people are looking at their cell phones during sex. That and more. On the news coming up next.
You are checking out the All Out Show with Rude Jude on demand.
And now, it's time for News from the Chin with John Z. Matthews.
There is a new survey out which looks at cell phone usage, and they're claiming that 1 in 10 people check their phones during sex.
I was like, when you said that, I was like, man, that's some bullshit. And then I was like, I've done that before.
How did you do that? Why did you do that?
We was having sex for a long time, and I was expecting a business call.
What?
I was like, hold on a second. I'm expecting a business call. And it wasn't even about the business. So I just ignored it.
But you're not out there checking your Twitter feed, looking for that kind of thing.
Yeah, but like technically I'm that asshole. Like I stopped fucking to check my phone because of some shit. And I was gonna shit on those people, and I am those people. So, but no, I'm not doing updates or anything like that.
How did she react when you did that?
I'm not liking photos on Instagram.
But how did she react when you did that?
She was cool about it. Like, we've been going for a minute, you know what I mean? So, like, we'll stop to drink, take a water break and shit like that. So this, I was like, yo, I'm expecting this thing. And she was like, it's cool.
So, and they found that among the 10% of these phone checkers, 43% are repeat offenders. They just can't help themselves.
I don't check the phone just to check it, though. Like, that's different. To reload your Twitter feed or some shit like that.
It just seems crazy to me.
It's a bit tacky, I'm guilty of it. So there you go. It's tacky. I'm guilty of it, and I'm gonna try not to do that moving forward. Be here now. Real talk. Like, I'll be watching porn, and sometimes I'll go down the amateur shit, or I like watching the Muslim bras fuck with the hijabs and shit. And a lot of times they'll have the television on loud as hell, man. Like, it's fucking distracting. Like, I don't know I'm like, how do they fuck with Al Jazeera on that goddamn loud? Like, it's loud as hell.
It's just a strange part of the porn. Why wouldn't they just turn off the TV? I don't understand that.
You never seen no porn like that? We're amateurs, and then they just got the fucking TV going? You're like,
there was an
at
orgy.
least fuck to some music.
There was an orgy that I saw recently, and in the background there was some sort of shopping channel on, and everyone's just in the living room fucking. I was like, what the hell?
I know, man. They must have some good concentration. Like, I got to give it, they got to be able to really zone the fuck out, because I find that shit distracting. Distracting as hell. So, yesterday I went to the hospital for my fucking stomach, man. I don't know how they do it with the, like, I could never work at a hospital. All of this is beeping. Like, it's like beep, beep, boop, beep. It's just like beeps coming from all over the place. Like, some alarm was going off in the kitchen and no one got it for like an hour and a half.
It's a little distressing.
I just went and shut all the doors I could. Like, I was just like, and no one gave a fuck either that I'd locked the kitchen. Like,
you closed the kitchen door in the hospital?
Yeah, because some alarm was going off in the kitchen, like beep, 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 like something needed to be refilled, something needed to happen, in the kitchen, and it wasn't happening, so I didn't know how to make it happen, and I was right next to the kitchen, so I just shut the door and then locked that bitch. I was like,
wow.
I was like, no more kitchen.
That's
and I shut my door and I put on headphones and I could still hear that fucking shit in the distance, and I was like, ah. Yeah, I don't know. What were we talking about? Oh, we were talking about checking phones. But yeah, like, I'm very tired. Yeah.
Well, they're saying here that 69% admit that they check their phones while going to the bathroom.
Oh, I think I did. I think everybody checks their phone going to the bathroom.
Oh, I do too, but I'm feeling a little concerned about that. All the funk that's getting on the phone in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. I think your cell phone is probably the most disgusting thing that you... I bet your cell phone is the dirtiest thing on your person.
22% said they looked at their phones while in the shower. I'll bet you do that. 10%...
No.
Never? All right.
I don't do that.
And, oh, yeah, and then back to sex. But that was it.
Some people will have waterproof phones. And they'll, like... do like podcasts in the shower or some shit. I was like, all right. The shower's where I get my ideas, man. Like, I'll be washing up, and then, like, boom, something will hit me, or I'll figure out a problem or something, like, in that meditative state of the ritualistic cleaning. I don't need any fucking. I need other shit. All right, man, what else?
Uber's AI system, the artificial intelligence that they're developing, it could soon tell if you're drunk before you order a car. And they're saying this by the way that you hold your phone, and it'll alert the drivers before they pick you up that you're probably wasted.
How do you hold your phone when you're drunk? Like, how does a drunk person hold their phone?
Well, it's just not steady, and how they'll look at how quickly you're walking. It also monitors how many times and exactly where you tap on the Uber app. So if you're just kind of disoriented.
Wow.
Yeah, this is terrible. I don't like any of this.
Whoa. They'll know. I mean, look, man, most drivers that drive at the drunken hour, they know what they're getting, There's certain drivers that just won't drive around 2 a.m, or they won't drive from midnight to 2 in that block because they want no parts of the drunkenness. And other people, they sign up for it because it's less traffic and they can flip custos.
I saw some guy not too long ago arrested by my apartment. They drove him home, and then he was so passed out that the Uber driver called the cops. The cops showed up and then picked him up for public intoxication. I was kind of shocked by that.
Damn, he could have just... I would have just took him out and put him on the sidewalk and just fucking bailed. I mean, the worst that was going to happen was a guy would have got, like, his pockets ran while he was knocked out, you know what I mean? And then, you kind of deserve it.
Yeah.
But now he's got to deal with the law. And that's that's his word versus your word. You dragged him out and put him on the curb,
I don't think in the back of your mind you'd actually leave some guy wasted on the side of the road. Would you do that? You personally, if you were a driver, would you do that?
Yeah, if it's at their house, be like, yo, get up. What are my options? Like, I'm not gonna call the cops.
Damn, they'll pick him up, hooked him up instantly.
Usually they're always trying to give you free bottles of water. I probably would have fucking drug him out the car and then squirted some water in his face. I'm like, yo, wake up, man, you're here. And then drove off before he could get to his feet and attack me.
Now, this is kind of spooky. They're suggesting that since the drivers will know that you're drunk, so let's say the driver wants to go out and rape some lady, then they'll say, oh, she's wasted. Drunk hunting, as they're calling it.
So they're saying that.
Well, I mean, this is a pretty extreme example, but they're saying it could lead to drivers knowing that you're wasted, and then they go after you, whether to rob you or do something nefarious. I don't know.
Here's the deal. Like, yes, but I'm gonna say if you're predatory like that, then you probably have a way of sussing out whether that person is during the ride. You probably have ways of discovering if that person is in a spot where you could take advantage of them.
Absolutely.
So what'd you do tonight? You know, like, oh, it's on. Or like, where's your auxiliary cord? Where's your auxiliary cord? Play on music. Like, oh, okay, got a live one here. It's I think they need to do better background checks on them Uber drivers. Like, I've had a few sketchy motherfuckers that I'm like, huh.
Were you frightened? Were you think you were in danger, or they just seemed bizarre?
That one, the one dude that was like, so how long you gonna be out of town for?
Oh, right.
I'm like, that dude, like, I'm like, fuck you. I'm coming back today. Don't worry about it. It's a day trip. It's a big bag for a day trip. Like, all right, bro. Like, stop. Yeah, you know. Chicks got it. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Fucking.
They know. They know what's going on.
They're gonna know that you're drunk.
Yep.
Look, if anything, it'll just give them the chance to decline the ride. That's all that's gonna do.
Right, and they're saying that it could then match the drunk person up with a driver who's battle hardened or something, or they may even charge you more if you're wasted. They could goose the rate.
Damn, the fuck a drunk fee.
Yeah.
I've done that shit on accident where you just accidentally order the Premier or some shit like that, the premium. I'm like, damn, why am I getting picked up in an Escalade?
Oh.
And then the next day you're like, that was a $20 half-mile ride. Like, what the fuck was that? So, yeah. What are you going to do? All right, what else?
So if you have breasts and you're worried about them sagging, there's some things you can do to prevent this. Sort of. But they're saying that, of course, when you age, the skin allows the breast to droop, but there's certain things that you should do to fight that.
What are they?
All right, so don't sleep on your stomach.
Oh, because it flattens them like pancakes.
Yeah, for hours. Okay.
All right, that makes sense.
High-impact workouts. They're saying that the back-and-forth repetitive motions that happen when you run or do similar workouts can lead to the breakdown of the breast collagen.
Huh. What if you wear one of them little tight-ass bras that pushes, then you're pancaking your shit? All right.
Yeah.
There's no getting around that one.
Oh, they're saying that even wearing bras all the time, it weakens the muscles in the chest, making the breast droop. So you got a problem there.
That was... We've covered that before. Like, go bra free, ladies. Let them out. Let them out.
Also, wear sunscreen. Exposing your face to UV rays without a protective coating of sun cream can lead to premature wrinkles, and the same happens with your breasts. So don't bare your breasts all the time in the sun. That's a problem.
There it is. Well, there it is.
Crash dieting. Each time you gain and lose weight, breast tissue becomes slacker. Kind of like old kites. That's what it says.
Old kites.
Tights.
Oh, I thought you was talking about like flying a kite. I'm like, that don't make no sense. Like, I'm trying to understand what the fuck that means. Like old tights. Yep. There you go. All right. I don't have anything to add to that.
Do you mind saggy breasts?
Oh, to be real with you, like most of the chicks that deal with me are young, so I don't really deal with a lot of saggy breasts, but they don't bum me out in particularly.
And there are a couple things here that you can do rather than not do. Wear the right bra. You should have it measured and fitted properly. Certain exercises like push-ups and incorporating a weighted chest press. That's a good thing.
Look at that. Get the upper body strength. Keep them breasts perky, ladies.
And something called thermage, which is a procedure that uses radio waves, which sounds like bullshit to me, but to tighten collagen layers in the skin. Who knows?
You ever see them Japanese game shows where it was like popular in the 90s, and they'd have like hot Japanese chicks in bikinis doing stupid shit, and the one they had them doing like push-ups in bikinis on glass floors with the camera looking up at them. I gotta tell you, it was pretty awesome.
This is just a regular game show, not a porn?
No, it was like a variety show. Like they'll have some shit where it's like a tube and there's a cockroach in the middle of it and two people on either side trying to blow the cockroach into the other person's mouth. You know what I mean? Like, and then they'll break out the fucking chicks and they'll start doing the titty push-ups and they're smashing down. Like, the Japanese, they're out of fucking control, dude. They're fucking nuts. They're fucking savage, dude.
All right, looks like 8 in 10 bosses agree that your work attire plays a role in landing a promotion. You should worry about what you're wearing.
Maybe I should stop wearing all these motherfucking tracksuits. I don't got to renegotiate till next year, but yeah, I mean, I'm gonna start dressing nicer in about 6 months. You wait and see.
I can't imagine somebody like Paul or something like that would mind if he wore a tracksuit. Did you actually dress up when you go into his office?
I'm trying to remember what I wore last time. I don't even remember what the fuck I wore when I went to go speak to him. I wore a button-down shirt. Yeah, really? I'm cognizant of what I put on when I go talk to some higher up. Yes, and it's not always the same thing. It just depends on the fucking message I want to get across that day.
You're worthy of this raise. You're a responsible person.
Yeah, in my business, I'm in my business mode, or am I the artist? You know what I mean?
The creative.
If I'm crazy creative, I dress funkier, like jazzier. Throw some tinted fucking frames on and shit. The other way, I get square on them. Wear a nice sweater or some shit.
And they're saying here, wearing inappropriate attire to the office happens more than you might expect. The managers they spoke to here, 44% said they had to address an employee about their choice of clothing.
John.
No.
John.
I don't. It looks a little rough. I look a little worn down. That's a fact. But, I mean, it's not inappropriate. It's not inappropriate.
It's not appropriate either.
Well, it's not like I'm wearing shorts to the office. Like Chris.
The worst part about it is...
What's wrong with shorts?
Yeah, who trusts somebody in the office with shorts, man? All right, sorry.
Chris is young, and he's got a different job position than you. And the sad part is just with 2 easy zips of your zip-away cargo pants, you could be wearing fucking shorts. Like, you wear zip-away cargo pants.
Just on the weekends. It gets very hot. It gets very hot in here, so then I'll whip them out on a Saturday. Not during the week.
You dress like shit, John. Like, just awful.
I thought about that today. I look okay today.
You know, I picked this article just so I could talk about the way you dress. Like, you dress so horribly.
It's not true. I dress casually, but it's sort of I wouldn't call it professional casual attire, but it's just sort of
like you dress like mad generic, but from 25 years ago. You know, it's not even like, if you're gonna be generic, be current generic.
I don't know, I'll get a bit of a fashion fusion going in the next month or so.
Okay.
I have to save up a little bit.
All right. Let me know how that goes. Let me know how that works out for you. I guess we'll all see.
Yeah. I'll get some shirts, some khakis.
You're gonna come in with a fucking bolo on or some shit like that.
I'll go that far, but
all right, man.
I'll look.
Give me some good news, bro.
All right.
And now, time for good news.
There's a pit bull here in California that's being hailed as a hero after saving the family from a house fire. And it's this 8-month-old pit bull, and this was in Stockton.
Of course it was in Stockton. Shout out to Stockton.
And who's the owner's name? Nana Chachanda or something? I don't know. But
she's not even going to try. Nana Chachanda.
Something like that. But I've got a news report here where they talk about the dog's heroic efforts, and the dog saved this kid.
All right, let's hear it.
All right, provided I unmute it. There we go. Come on.
Our drive in Stockton a little after midnight on Sunday, an unlikely hero made sure everyone got out safely.
You scared?
8-month-old pit bull Sasha helped warn Nana Chaichanda that the fire was next door by banging on the backyard door.
I open it and she runs in and starts barking at me like crazy, and I was like, okay, this is weird. This is not her.
Nana quickly noticed her cousin's building was on fire and raced into the bedroom to grab her 7-month-old daughter when she saw Sasha by her.
She had already had my baby by the diaper and was like dragging her off the bed, and I was like, oh my gosh, what are you doing?
Fire crews responded within minutes of the initial 911 call. Though the flames only reached her attic, Nana's home is now unlivable.
All right, so the dog did save everybody. And do you really believe that the dog was in there, this 8-month-old dog saving this kid, or is that just coincidence?
I don't know. They had that one show, Lassie, where Lassie would do amazing shit. Yeah.
Lassie. All right.
And pit bulls love babies, so fucking, you want to save the baby, man.
Yeah, it's a big pit bull, though. I mean, you can put this whole kid's head in its mouth. It's huge. Wow.
Yeah, and he opted for the diaper, so there you go. He was like, I could eat this motherfucker right now. This is my chance. No one will hold it against me. They just think I'm freaking out because of the fire, and I'm gonna save this child because this child is part of my family, and fucking save it. So, what's the pit bull's name? Sasha.
Sasha.
Shout out to Sasha. Shout out to Stockton. And Nana, sorry about your crib. It fucking sucks. Is it like a GoFundMe or anything like that?
I don't have that here, but...
Nah, probably not. Okay. Probably not. Sucks. All right, well, that is... The good news is they saved the baby. That is the good news.
Everybody lived.
Yep. There it is. Good news. That's the news.